Hey, hi everybody. It's Renee Conkey coming to you from Water City Stamping Studio here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. And we are just here for a Monday Fun Day, little Facebook Live. And I'm going to go ahead and share it with the VIS page before we get started so you guys can all find me. So let's just take a minute to do that. Let's see, let's refresh the page. Go ahead and share it. Oh, things are going really easy tonight, so that's good. And we are good to go. So anyway, welcome everybody. Oh, good. You guys are finding me. Hi, Pat. Thanks for joining me tonight. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I am not Irish. There is not a lick or a stitch or a blip of Irish in me, but I'm wearing green for all my Irish friends. So I'm thankful that you guys could join me. Maybe before you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day, maybe you already did this weekend. So I'm glad that you can join me. Hi, Joan. Welcome. Hi, Bonnie. Thanks for coming. So like I said, today it's a Monday Fun Day. Since celebration is done and let's see, what did we do? Last week we did our swaps. I've always been thinking about just keeping Mondays light and fun and just extra little things to share with you. I would like to still keep on joining you on Mondays, even though we're not during celebration and our usual Friday Facebook Live. So I just thought, let's call it Monday Fun Day, and whatever comes up, comes up. Whether I have swaps to share with you or new product or maybe just like a little 3D item. But tonight, what I thought I would do, because this is something I've wanted to do for a long time, is share a kit from our kits collection. And I would like to do this more regular because I don't know if you have purchased one ever, but our kits from the kits collection are beautiful. And you know, similar to Paper Pumpkin, but a little bit different. Some are super quick and easy. Some are a little bit more intricate. Hi, Judy. Welcome. And so I thought, this is a perfect night to do that. And so I thought I'll show it to you on our Monday Fun Day. So just give you guys a few seconds to hop on and find me. And I know, I had several people tonight message me that they're going out for some corned beef and cabbage with their friends, or they're going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day, so they're going to have to catch the replay, or perhaps they have a meeting. And so I know today was a little bit of a busy day. I get that for some people, and for some people it's not. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. And oh, Joan just said she ordered 3 of the gift bag kits. Those are very cute. I did not get those. Hi, Diana. I did not get the gift bag ones yet, but I thought they were adorable. Our kits are so well made, and they're so beautiful, and they are portable. You can take them along with you, just like Paper Pumpkin. You can take them along with you when you are going for a weekend, or whether you're watching a ball game, or you need a quick and easy card. You can whip a couple out of the kids collection. Very nice. They are beautiful. And the one that we're going to use tonight is, and I know it's going to be a little bit hard to see on this flyer, but it's from So Much to Celebrate. And this one got debuted in the beginning of February. Okay, so I'm a little behind on my kits, but I do have some of the March ones that are on their way. So I will be sharing those with you. Hi, Marcia. And I just thought this will be really fun. And this one is particularly beautiful, and it's particularly reasonable. You get 9 cards out of this kit for $14. I think that comes down to $1.55 per card, with shipping and handling and tax, something like that. So anyway, they're really, really pretty, really fun, really quick and easy. But so I'm going to make the cards for you in the kit. And then I also thought I'm going to make a little home decor item as well. We're going to do a little frame tonight too, because It is just adorable. So anyway, but before we get started, just a couple little housekeeping. Hi, Bonnie, welcome. A couple little housekeeping things. Today is the last day. Oh, and I don't have it down when I was working on my tutorial. But today is the last day for the Storybook Moments class to go. So if you would like that, just message me by tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, because I'll be putting the final order in early tomorrow morning. Hi, Gabe. And remember, the cost was $39. You get half a pack of the Timeless Plaid. You get a half a pack of the Storybook Moments paper. You get a full pack of the Antique Pearls. Oh my gosh, I think we're making 10 cards, 2 of each design, plus a couple little bonus projects. So it's a big, huge spring stamping kit. And many of you are very excited to get it. So there's still a couple kits available. So if you'd like to get that, just give me a message or shoot me an email, or you can message me on Facebook. Let's see. And then they will be available to pick up next Tuesday, which I believe is the 25th at 1 p.m. After 1 p.m. if you're doing porch pickup. Otherwise, they will go out in the mail. And a lot of you guys are ordering it through the mail, so that's wonderful. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? So anyway, let's see that. And oh, you guys, yes, you guys have seen, oh, hi, Laurel. Laura, welcome. Okay, I was just reading your comment, watching. Can't wait to see the cards tonight. Good, I hope so. I think they're really fun. And like I said, they're very easy. So many of you have been seeing my sneak peeks of the new catalog coming up. They had on stage this past weekend, and I was not able to attend this year. And I was so sad, but I had many friends sharing pictures with me and posts and things like that. And then I was able to share those with you. So you got to see the new in colors. If you haven't seen them, scroll through the page after we're done here and check out the new in colors. I think they're going to be beautiful. I'm very excited about them. Strawberry Slush is coming back, which has always been one of my favorite. And then as a demonstrator, we got to see the catalog. They got it at On Stage, of course, but all of the demonstrators, hi Joni, got to see them. Hi Sue. Got to see them, online just this afternoon. So I quick was whipping through it to check it out and see, oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many beautiful things. You know, like always, there's always beautiful, fun things to see in the new catalog, but this one is particularly good. You know me, I get excited. It's been, 28 years, and I still get excited for the catalog. So that will be coming your way, and you will get a free catalog if you have purchased from me within the last year, in the past year. I will be sending those to you directly from Stampin' Up. Otherwise, if you're local, you'll be able to pick those up, and that will be more towards mid-April that they're coming out, but we will keep you posted. And just for those of you that perhaps maybe didn't really care for how the last catalog was laid out, you'll be happy to know all the punches are in one place. All the ink pads and colors are in one place. All the accessories are in one place. All the adhesives are in one place. There's no more searching around. So that's good news. It is. It's really beautiful. So I'm excited to share that with you in the upcoming few weeks. And other than that, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's get started with our kit. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down, and we'll check out the contents of the kit. We're going to go ahead and make our cards and our little 3D project, which is a framed item. Oh my gosh, and I'm so excited too, you guys. You know, for most of you know that I had my $1 million sales achievement, and then my stamp set, which I designed along with one of the concept artists at Stampin' Up, Choose Happy. that made it back into the catalog this year. I'm so excited that we get to work with it for another year. I feel like I didn't even get to do as many things as I wanted to. And so this is going to be still available this year. I was so proud, I was just like so touched because they don't always get to make it in for 2 full years. So I was just thrilled. And we're going to use it tonight for my 3D item. So because choose happy is my motto, as you guys know. So let's go ahead and turn the camera down. I'm going to stop talking. Let's start stamping and we'll flip it. Flip, flip, and turn that down and get this all positioned well. Okay, so this is, I'm going to turn this, move this a little bit so I can get a little organized here. Okay, so this is the kit. And I know this is really kind of hard to see, but these are the 3 cards. And when you look at it online and you look at just the instruction book, you're thinking, that's okay. It's all right. Well, no, they're beautiful in person. They're very 3D'd and textured and popped up and raised, and there's little bits of gold flecks in them, and so it's really, really fun. And so what you get in your kit is you're going to get 3 sheets of these beautiful little die-cut flowers, and you can see the little gold glimmers in them. One place is good news. And Bonnie, I can't believe you haven't looked at it already yet. You'll have to, you'll have to check it out later. So anyway, you get 3 sheets of this. I'm going to stamp and stop talking. You're going to get 3 sheets of sayings. And now, since we are located in the Netherlands, we're in France and German and English. They always include all of the 4 languages. But unless, all I have is one German, very, very German 97-year-old father, and I can only say alles gut so many times to him. So we're going to use the best wishes and the congratulations from these 2 greetings. But what I do is I punch them all out, and then I turn them over and use them for something else. And so you'll see what we're going to do with that as well. So when you think, I don't need these foreign sayings, just use them as banners and use them as ovals. And I'll tell you, when I punch them out, I punch them out and I store them in my little stamp case, and then I have a nice big long banner to use whenever it comes in handy. So it's just kind of like using the ephemera packs, just something handy and just a little helpful hint. Okay, you're going to get some glue dots and some pop dots. I personally did not use any glue dots to assemble my cards. No tape needed. Well, maybe for the 3D item, but no tape needed to do the kit. But I certainly did use my pop dots because I love to pop it up, and you guys know that. You're going to get these little ladybug embellishments. Aren't they cute? Very fun, and they're kind of foamy. They're not like hard, they're foamy. And then you're going to get 3 of each card. There's one slimline card, which haven't done a slimline card in a little while. And that is kind of in a very light shade of balmy blue. Very light, and you can kind of see the difference when you're comparing it to white. Then there is a white card with some gold in it, and that's just your normal standard size. And then there is a very light shade of petal pink. And some of them, they are printed with a little bit of background, and then we're going to pop up our flowers. Each one has a coordinating envelope. So we got a little, this one has a blue envelope, and then, oh no, this is the slimline envelope, excuse me, match. And then, but this one does have a blue envelope as well. That's the white card. So they'll look beautiful. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And we'll start with the card that's listed first. Put this off to the side. Here is the So Much to Celebrate. That is the name of the kit. So when you're shopping for this, you are on reneeconkey.stampinup.net, and you can click Shop Products, or and then it'll come down and then it'll say Kit Collections, or you can put Kit Collections in the search bar, or you can even just put So Much to Celebrate in the little search bar and it'll pop up. The number is 165011. Okay, it is online only. All right, and it is $14. Oh my gosh, you can't beat that. So anyway, 165011. Get out your bone folder and get that nice and flat. All right, and then we are going to use our best wishes. And we are going to get our directions out. We have our sheet of die cuts, and like I said, you're going to get 3. So you're going to use this one to make the 3 cards, use another one to make the 3 cards, and another one. Everything comes in 3s. So let's open up our directions. We're going to make them just like they did here. All right, so what we need to look at in our directions, put these little ladybugs off to the side. You know what? I think I need to get up here in the camera line a little bit more and straighter. I'm going to wait. I guess I didn't even wait to see the placement of everything. So let me just let the camera catch up so it looks a little bit neater and crisper. I think we're good. Okay, so here we have our directions. And the pieces that you're going to take from this are A, B, and C. Now they are not labeled in here, but you're just going to go by the shape of them. So let's see. A has a leaf and a flower and 2 daisies. A has a leaf and 2 daisies, so that looks like A. All right, so we got that. B is the flowers. So we're going to pop these out. And C has a leaf and 2 flowers that are kind of hanging down. And that looks like this. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our dimensionals all on the back here. So let me get... I'm going to leave these. I'm just going to use dimensionals that I've already got started here. You know, so I'm going to use the big ones. We're popping them up. Everything is going to get popped up. And some of the dimensional, you know, some of the pieces are a little bit smaller. So you might have to use the edges or get out your small dimensionals. I use the edges just because I don't like to waste any. And you guys know my big fingers, they like little pieces of dimensional. So we're just going to put that. So I did them all at once instead of, you know, taking the time to do them all separate. And then the first piece is going to go right here. So A, which is the, let's see, the 2 little daisies, right? Yep, this is A. We're going to take this and this is going to go, and I just kind of follow the pattern of the card, and it looks like it's going to go this way with the 2 little daisies, and then there's a little green poking out. You know what? I need some better glasses. Hang on. Oh my gosh, much better. Okay. So we got the leaf going this way. And we got some daisies, and you're going to cover up some of these things, but that is okay. That is what you're supposed to do. We'll put that on there. Okay, B is the long strip of flowers here with no leaves. And there's a bunch of leaves already printed on the card. And, you know, I started thinking about these kits. Because, and Joni, who is on here, I believe still. Hi, Chris. Hi, Marianne. At Christmas, we did a little gift exchange, and one of the gals gave her a gift, and it was from the Landscaped kit collection. This is C, And it looks like C is right here, and it's just going to go around the bend here. Anyway, she received the landscape, and we were all just marveling at how beautiful that landscaped, you know, there's 4 frames, and there were all different landscape pictures, and we were just marveling how beautiful it was. And I thought, I need to start sharing these kits. They're so gorgeous. And so I thought, let's do it. But then Celebration came up real quick, and well, we got to look at the Celebration things. So anyway, this is gonna go right over the top. The best wishes, right over the top of the flowers, and that is your card. How easy is that? And so after I saw that landscape thing, I thought we have to start doing these kits, because I think they just kind of sometimes just go unnoticed. Now we're going to get out our little ladybugs, and it even tells you where to put the ladybugs. Right here in the number 3, it tells you where to put the best wishes, and then it tells you you're going to take 3 ladybugs, and we will just put our little ladybug right here. Now you can do whatever you wish, of course, but we're just going to follow the directions, because I just want to show you how easy it is. So, but like I said, sometimes I think we just miss it. And you know what? This one, I'm going to not follow the directions. I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to put him right on the card, because he's crawling around. So there you have card number 1. Best wishes can be for birthday, for wedding, for graduation, for any kind of wishes that you have. And you can see how raised that is in 3D. So add that with your envelope, and it just makes just a lovely presentation, doesn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. So anyway, let's go to card number 2, and card number 2 will be a congratulations. Now there are 2 congratulations cards in here. Maybe you don't have a lot of reasons, you know, for congratulations. I mean, it could be baby, it can be graduation, it can be wedding, it can be an anniversary. So really, you can do anything with congratulations. Here we have our slimline envelope. We'll put that off to the side. And we have our little slimline pre-made card. And I have seen this kit done in alternative projects, but I thought, you know, in cutting it down and making more cards, which really does, hi Lisa, and hi Chris. I did get your email today. I'm replying tonight. I have to get back on email tonight, so I kind of had a little bit stuff going on today. So I'll get back to you tonight. Thank you though. And, but anyway, you can cut them down and make more cards. But I thought this kit is so reasonable that they're really just, you know, just make it for making it, you know. Don't always have to be so frugal, because this kit is already frugal for us. So here are the 2 pieces that we're looking at in the directions for our kit. And these are just the 2 long pieces that are right here at the top. Lots of little gold flecks in them, so they don't even need little centers added to them. Stampin' Up! Has already done that for us. So this one is going to go right up here at the top. But the directions say, let's put our congratulations on first. So we're going to take the printed one, the printed little banner one, and we will put our dimensionals on it. And I think, you know what, let's just go ahead and put our dimensionals on the flowers as well. We got our 2 strips of flowers. One is going to take a lot of, or not a lot, but can handle all the big guys here. And one is going to need to be a little snip. We'll put those right here, and then we'll just cut some little guys. go like that. So let's take, first thing to do is put your congratulations on, and we will just add that. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit to the center of our card. Okay, and then we will put this one is going to be the top one, and it is going on just like this, and it's actually getting tucked into things. Now, if you wanted to leave it out, you most certainly could, but I'm going to do it just like the card, just like the directions said. Well, I guess it's sticking out just a little bit. That'll be okay. This guy needed a little dimensional. And then we will put this one on the bottom. So with me talking about the landscape ones, now the landscape kit I did not get. We are going to use a frame from, look at that. Now that is done. Before, well, we don't have our ladybugs on, but that is almost done. Look how pretty that is. I just think they're beautiful. Okay, and they want ladybugs. Let's see, they want one right here. And two of them are going to be poking around down here. There you go. So we got our little ladybugs on there and our flowers. And we have our... So when you need that quick and easy card, like you're going to a wedding this afternoon, there you go. Here it is. There. And it's perfect. The slimline one is perfect to add a check into, you know, or if you're giving money or even a gift card, you can stick that on the top. You can add your own greetings. You can add your own little inside sayings if you wish. And then one more, and then we'll do our 3D item. So we have our white card with the little gold stripes on the bottom. That also is going to be a congratulations card. And now that's going to use the remaining items from your punches or your dies. Oop, let's get all this stuff out of the way. We'll shoot those all over there and put these down. Look at this one. This is really, I love that. I love that little spiky flower there and the little additional bitty ones. And then we got two of the same little daisy guys right there. And then they're all done. So then when you go on to the next set of cards, you go take out sheet number 2 and just do the same thing if you want to make them all cards. Okay. So once again, I'm going to pop these out though, and we're going to save these for other items. You know, and put them in a little plastic container, and then they're at the ready. If you put them back into the kit, you might not think about them, but if you put them back in there and you think, oh, you know what, I got those nice long strips, let's just use that. Makes you happy. Okay, we have our pretty little gold congratulations, and let's turn down to our card. Let's see what we got to do, I guess. We have our last directions, and we're gonna put all of our Pop Dots. Now this was the best thing of dimensionals ever in my life. This was with the last paper pumpkin. And if I could just buy sheets of these big old dimensionals, big old sheets of these dimensionals, I would be one happy stamper. Love it. So we'll do that. And then for our little daisies, oh, we're gonna have to cut some down. I'll use a couple big ones on the leaves. And then we'll just do a little snipping. Oh, hi, Becky. This is a kit that was introduced in the beginning of February. It is available online, and it is called So Much to Celebrate. The item number is 165011, and it is just darn cute. And I'm going to put one over here on these little guys. We need one more. One over here. This one might be a little big. He'll be okay. And we're going to put our congratulations down first because I'm a rule follower, not a rule breaker. Oh, but you know what? We do need to squish this down with our bone folder. There, it just sits so much nice and flatter and more controlled. All right, so this is going to go just above the gold lines. Ugh, I am not getting it straight. Okay, so we got that. Then we will put our two little daisies, and they really have them tucked in. I think I'm going to be a rule breaker and not have them tucked in so deep because they're just too cute to hide. So I'm just going to let them pop out just a little bit more than they do in the directions. If that's as bad as I rule break, then so be it. We'll just pop this one in there. Tuck him in. I have two competing dimensionals, so he's going to go just a little bit higher. And then we got this nice big flower. The granddaddy here. And you can have your daisies over the top of them or under, but look how, I mean, how easy is this? Isn't that cute? And then they only call for one little ladybug, so we're just gonna put one little bug there. And then we have our card. Or I mean our envelope, excuse me. And it is in kind of that real pale balmy blue. But here, then you're done. Now you could do, you know, all of them, all of your cards. Like I said, we're going to do a 3D item because I thought this kit just lent itself so beautifully. But these are the cards. And it's great. You're going to make 9 cards total, 3 of each. Okay, unless you want to do the 3D item. And that is actually, hi Mary, that is actually going to take up flowers from 2 of the cards. So it is going to take flowers from, you're going to have the flowers left over from the slimline card. So you can make another slimline card, but you're going to use the little popped up flowers that we used for these 2 cards. But really, when you think about it, it's $1.55 a card. That's about $3.10 to make this 3D item, provided you have the frame. So let's go ahead and start that, okay? So here is the frames that I was telling you about. Do you remember we used these frames from last month's Paper Pumpkin, the Grow with Love, I believe it was. Anyway, and I made 3D items with these. And we used the frames that came from the houseplant kit. These little houseplant kits that I kind of showed you how to make them. So if you're wondering about that, that is from the February Paper Pumpkin kit. Okay, and we used these little frames that come in a pack of 4. And they are from the Kids collection. So I had 1 frame left because we used 3 that day. And so I had 1 frame left. And now you can use these frames over and over again. You know, I could take out what I did there and just change it around because, you know, sometimes you would like just to change things up or do different things. It has a nice little easel backing. It does have this little plexiglass for instead of regular glass. Okay, they are like what are they? Are they 6x6 or 8x8? They are, well, okay, they are, the inside is like 5 3/4, so more likely like a 6x6 picture would fit in there, and then the ending is like 7 1/8 by 7 1/8. So they are a perfect square. All right. And then if you were going to use this little plexi for the glass of the frame, you're just going to peel off both sides of that. And like I said, if you want to know how to use these frames, and we kind of went into depth, and then what to do with the stuff that comes with the frames instead of using it as what they were meant for, go look for the February Paper Pumpkin Facebook Live. That was just a few weeks ago. Okay, but we are not going to use that plexiglass today. We have our little easel backing, so you can hang it or you can make it an easel. It also comes with a mat, and we are going to be using that today. So I'm going to put this frame off to the side, and we're just going to start putting this together. The card that I'm going to use is this one, because these fit in there just perfectly. And you're seeing that there's the crease. Well, I already cut that apart because I had to kind of think how I wanted to do this, but this will fit in there just perfectly, just like that. Okay. And then, so what I did is I cut off, I want to say about 4 inches off the side. And I'll show you what I did with that piece that I cut off in just a moment. Okay, but so save that and use that for another card, or you can use that we're going to use it for a layering piece. But I wanted to leave about 1/4 of an inch there, so I had something to stick to my matting. Okay, so we're just going to attach this to the matting, and you can just use like some adhesive. You can use like a glue dot. You can even use a little bit of Scotch tape or whatever, however permanent or less permanent that you might want. So let's use a glue dot. We're going to glue dot this on. And I'm going to put some glue dots right here and up here. And this one is really not going to hit. Okay, so it's just going to be a little bit kind of a faux look. So we'll put a glue dot right there. These are the glue dots that came in the kit. We'll put one right there and one right there to catch that little bit of a 1/4 inch overhang. And you'll see, these are not my favorite to work with. I like just a regular glue dot, but you know what? I am not going to waste them. I keep it all. We'll put that. Oh, I'm struggling. Okay. So we have that, and then let's go ahead and pop those little thingies off. Get that adhesive showing. And this is real easy. Now you're always going to use that for the back of your frame. If you do decide you want to change it out and you want to use next month's kit for another 3D project or what have you, it's just really easy when you do glue dots and you don't use a major adhesive. So we're going to take this, we're going to put this right over the top of it and center it. And we don't want the scored line to show, but we don't want there to be any open line. So it's just, you know what? It just fits in there because I believe this is probably about 4 1/4. So I'll put that in there like so, and you can see that I touched my glue dots, and so like this is now nicely firmly in place. Okay, now we can go ahead and build our scene before we put it in there. So with last month's, when I was redoing, when I kind of did this one, I did use a little plexiglass, and you can see that because this is nice and flat. This is not going to be flat. This is going to be major popped up, major 3D. And so we're going to keep it like that. Now, I'm not going to do the best wishes, so I'm going to use one of these little extra guys. Okay, because I'm going to use my Choose Happy stamp set. Let's crack that out today. And we are going to say Choose Happy. Because I love that saying. That's why I named the stamp set that. You could do Choose Joy. You could say Happy Summer or Happy Spring, depending on what you're giving it as a gift for. If you're giving it for an Easter, you could do Happy Easter, or, any kind of little combination saying that you wish. But like I said, And so I'm going to keep this white and have that in the middle. But you remember I told you I cut off a piece? Well, let me find that little piece that I cut off. And we're going to get out our Stampin' Cut. That little baby guy. Okay. And here is one that this is what I cut off of the edge, but there's actually 2 of these that came off. So I cut about 4 inches off, and I'm just going to cut out another little oval. And this oval came from a tag set. I don't have the name off of the hand. I apologize, but it was just one that was recently. Hang on, I gotta get this situated a little bit better. And let's roll that through. So I wanted that pretty little, really light petal pink to be matching my card. And so I'm cutting my oval out of that. And yes, it has a little hole because it is a tag, but that's okay because I am going to cover that up with a flower. So it's all right. So let's take this and get our Choose Happy. I'm going to use some Calypso Coral to stamp my words. And so we will put Choose and Happy. There we go. And I hope I don't have any. Oh, here's my piece. That's the other piece. That's what they look like. I just cut them into 2 pieces of 2 by, whatever the end of the card was, 4 1/4. So you can get lots of little tags or little extras out of that. All right, now let's add that. I want to make sure I don't have any ink on my fingers because you know me, I get my inky fingers and then I get it on my project. And if I do, you can cover it up with flowers. It's okay. But we are going to take this and we will add this and add this. Let's do this. I want to pop the Choose Happy up. Let me put this right here so we can see what I'm doing. And I am going to put that dimensional right over that hole, and that helps cover it up when you're putting a little flower in there. We will put that right in the middle here. And then I guess, you know what, I am using a little adhesive, or you could just use the glue dots. And I'm going to put that right down here in the middle. Okay, and this is my last sheet. So I think I mentioned to you that I'm using all the little flowers but the one for the slimline card. And the only reason I could take these and I could cut them and separate them, but I just thought I had plenty to do with what I had right here. So I can still make a slimline card so we can get, 7 cards and a 3D item and have 2 little cards left over. So what I have is I have my little pieces here, and let's see where we would like to place them. Okay, because we don't need the directions anymore because we are winging it now, okay? We are not doing anything, and I thought they would be really cute if they kind of overhang on the border of the frame, but not so much that they're going to interfere with our frame. So what I'm going to do, because I'm just thinking of that right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on, and let's go ahead and put it in our frame, and then we will just add our pieces. So lay that in there, and then lay your backing, and then use your bone folder to put these down. Don't use your fingers because it hurts. Get that in there nice and tight. The bone folders work great for picking these up and pushing them back in. I'm sure there's tools in the art world, but I don't have that. So this is what that's going to look like right now. Now we have the exact area that's going to be in the frame. So now we can really add our flowers, and they can kind of hang off the page, or, you know, do whatever we want. So I'm going to really kind of lay it out first before I start adding them. And I know I wanted one right up here. I'm going to put these little flowers right here. I think I'd like to put this guy down here, so he can go like that. We can have some coming around the top, perhaps. And I think I'm going to leave one area kind of a little simple. You know, I think it looks kind of too, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Too contrived if I have it too full. I don't know. I always like a vignette. So I think what I'll do is go like that. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so we can, and this time I'm not going to put all my dimensionals on. I'm going to do it as I go, because I don't want to forget what I want to do. So let's start with this guy up here at the top. Because once you put them down, maybe I will. Look how cute that's going to be, though. Now, if they are going to go on this Choose Happy, I don't want to put a dimensional underneath there, but the daisy is not. So I'm going to put a dimensional under the daisy, and just a small one. And I think this would make the most adorable little Easter gift, or Mother's Day gift. Just a little thinking of you gift, and then you can coordinate it. Well, we'll get to that in just a minute. I'm going to keep on going here. But you can coordinate, well, but I can't stop talking. You can coordinate it with a card that you just made too. So we will go like this. Have this little guy down here. And then we got two of them right here. So, like I said, either you can purchase a frame of your own, or you can get one of our frames. And then you have 4 of them. I believe that those kits are $25. There's the houseplant one, but that's currently unavailable. But the landscape one, oh my gosh, that landscape is so beautiful. And that would make beautiful cards as well, because, it, you know, I had people saying, well, what are you going to do with the pieces that were originally for the frame? And I just make cards out of them. So how does that look? I think that looks cute. And then we'll have some ladybugs scampering up there. So let's start laying this down a little bit. Yeah, I think I like it. Okay, I'm going to put this guy first. And you can see why we did not put the let's put this guy, the acrylic like glass, you know, into our thing, because it just would have squished everything down. Go like that. This guy I'm going to put next. There is a artist, and I bought many of her pictures. She's called Dee Morgan. And Bonnie, you probably know Dee Morgan, being up in Door County, because that's where I would get all my Dee Morgan pictures. And she always did, you know, well, granted, she's an artist, but she always had her pictures going off into the matting, and her sayings, and oh, she does beautiful work. And that's where I thought, oh, this will be so pretty just to go into the matting and do something like that. Oop, I think this guy needs to be straightened out a little bit. There. There. See how cute that is? Now this, I think, needs a little adhesive. Just a little bit. Because she's leaning, those little flowers. So I think I need a glue dot. And what did I do with my glue dots? I'll just get out my regular ones, and just stick that little thing down. helps to keep it in place. Isn't that cute? Now, then wouldn't that make you happy to receive that? Okay, and then let's do some ladybugs. Let's have our little ladybugs scampering. Could have one here. Since we're using and then that is all you need. And you have this beautiful little picture. You could put it in cellophane, wrap it up with a really pretty bow. You can add more flowers if you wish, and you could just, you know, cut your little flowers and add more. But I personally think it's, you know, there's plenty. And you can put your little best wishes and say happy birthday, and then this can be your coordinating card. Or if you wanted to do a different card, you could add this guy right here, you know, and give that to a brand new mother. And then she could put that in her nursery and say congratulations. And then this can be a little gift for the mom. Or you can use the other side of this and put your own little Mother's Day greeting, or you can say Happy Easter, or wishing you blessings, or whatever you want to, because you can use the other side and you don't want to say congratulations, and then give that as just a little gift. I think that would be very, very sweet. So there is your alternative for that kit. And like I said, we used only 2 of the extra cards. So we have 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 4, 5, 6 cards. And then I have one that I can still make, one more of the slimline cards, and our little 3D item. Or you can make them all into 3D items, you know. I think that would just be lovely. And there you have it. That is our Monday Fun Day. It is called So Much to Celebrate, 165011, and it is $14. So you can't beat that. And you guys, I've gotten a sneak peek of some of the kits that are coming our way. They're beautiful. And there's 3D kits, and there is card kits, and monochromatic and blue and white, and just very, very fun things coming our way. Not that we don't have enough fun stuff to play with already. I mean, it is overload with Stampin' Up! Right now, and that makes me very happy. So if you wish to place an order, you can use that link that I have right up at the description of the Facebook Live, and it has a host code in, and when you use that, of course, you're going to get some happy mails from me. If you have any questions, or if you wanted to get the February class to go using the pretty little Storybook Friends, just message me. Otherwise, have a wonderful week, you guys. Enjoy your St. Patrick's Day evening, and I will see you on Friday. I have fun stuff planned for Friday. It's all in my head, not on my cards yet, but it's all in my head, and hopefully it comes to fruition. Look at this. See this up close? Isn't that fun? Especially with the little ladybugs on there. That's going to stay on my desk. That is going to be right on my desk. And a nice little reminder of every day to choose happy. That's what we need to do these days. So you guys take care and have a wonderful week. And I will see you on Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.